Hello and welcome to my second video about my amazing start in Feed the Beast. I don't know why I want to do the stutter on it, it's just, I don't know. You'll have to bear with it. I'm finishing up my first mining run here. Put some waypoints down, I've got some tools, I've got some gold and some coal and some other shit. And I'm just running around until I'm happy with the amount of resources that I can start off with. It's just make sure the first run you do, you get enough of the basics, so you don't have to go back down for like 2 copper you're missing, etc. Found some new stuff there. Abyssal Stone, didn't know what it was. Just put a waypoint on it and left it there. So now I'm back up, I'm nerd poling out of this ravine because I think I'm done for now. At least I wanted to be done for now. We're going back home. The home of a card geek trying his best at Minecraft. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, there we go, just dropping off all my shite. And I think yeah, there we go. I'm hoeing the shit out of this farmland. And now it's all good to go. The dark patches are patches that are, how do you call it? Not irrigated. So they have water running through them properly, and if you put stuff there, it will grow, and it just takes away a bit. So eventually they will all be watered up properly and you can grow stuff everywhere. So now I'm just collecting some water to make an infinite water source a bit closer to my house for some stuff I want to use. It's just 2 by 2, you put one in each corner and then you can take water from whatever corner you want. And yeah, for whatever you might need. So I'm looking here how much each thing I need to smelt to make a pulverizer, because you don't want to smelt everything, because when the pulverizer is up and running you can double everything, so it would be a waste. So I got some peat here that I'm going to need for the engine later to run my pulverizer off of. And basically it's just like a boggy earth, and you place it down and you let some water run in between, and eventually it turns black, which means it's ready to be harvested. Then you can throw it into an engine and work with it. So now I'm just smelting the basics I need for this engine and this pulverizer. Making some pistons. You can never have enough pistons, you use them so much in all the engines and stuff later on. So here I saw I needed some more copper. And I'm just, this is this pretty basic run-of-the-mill setup to just double your efficiency early on, which saves a huge amount of time, because gathering all that copper and tin pre-quarry is pretty time intensive. So if you can double them all up, that's a pretty big net gain, as you might imagine. I'm also smelting some glass, burning some wood for charcoal. So yeah, I finished my peat-fired engine there, made a machine frame. For the pulverizer, you can just Google these recipes like basically everywhere. So don't worry about that, there's wikis for all of it. Oh yeah, good, I made sure to get the tin. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Just mining down a bit, I suppose. Might be, did I need the cobblestone or something? Yeah, no, that was it. I needed flint. I didn't have the flint for pulverizer. Flint drops from digging out gravel occasionally, and I think I got just enough there to build my thingamajig. Yes, my pulverizer, it's up and running. Well, not up and running, but it's up. So here, I think I decided I needed a bit of a shed or something to work from, because our starter shack already, you know, it fills up instantly. You've just got your bed there and some, you know, some furnaces, crafting bench, maybe some chests, and your little hut is filled up. So I decided that I needed some more resource income. So I planted some more saplings. There we go. Got our first peat. Realized I could also make Stirling engines. Don't think I actually made one right away. I think I decided that I was going to be stubborn and stick to the peat-fired ones. So yeah, I'm just running around now, I think, waiting for some peat to grow, waiting for some trees to grow, grabbing some, you know, some useful stuff from the nearby neighborhood. Whilst I decide that, yeah, it's expansion time. Made some tools, made some other shit, and I think here is when I decide that we are going down again with iron tools. I always take 2 or 3 of everything, so you don't have to, you know, set up furnaces everywhere, make crafting tables everywhere. And as long as you're, you know, going for specific resources, that's you won't really get stuck with your inventory space either. You'll have plenty of space for everything. Wow, I think I just tripped over my own tongue there. So yep, I'm going down. More iron. You can't really go wrong with, you know, resources like that. You'll literally always be able to spend them on stuff. I used to be like a big coal fan, but I don't think you get experience from it in this mod pack. So I stick to charcoal mostly, because I have got timber installed. It's pretty easy to, you know, whatchamacallit, get a lot of logs, turn them into charcoal, and just use that for now. And then later on, when the quarry's running, I'll get it from there. Don't know what I'm doing here. Why that was paused for so long. I could take it out, but I was probably just checking the Google or a FTB wiki for something. So I'll just leave it in to show you how honest I am at admitting that I don't know everything. I have to Google stuff sometimes. Yeah, eat some nice rotten flesh. I don't have a lot of food here, so I think that's going to be the limiting factor in my runs. I'm just exploring this dungeon. Like when you come across these ravines, usually you can see like these old mine shafts running, and they're just dungeons basically. There's going to be mob spawners in there sometimes, spider traps, a lot of mobs, some waterfalls, a lot of levels. Sometimes you get like a chest somewhere with some loot in it, but it's not like huge stuff. I just like it because it's underground. It's a lot of work done for you, because you can just use the mine shaft corridors, etc., and just run along and just pick the stuff you need out of the walls, basically. So here, I think I find my first diamonds above the lava. Oh. Yeah, so there we go, building towards them. Boom, diamonds. So diamonds are usually like a scarce resource, and you need to get like at least 15 or something vanilla style if you want to make like a quarry and another portal and a first pickaxe and an enchanting table. I think you're down like 15 or 16 or whatever diamonds. Just for that set of stuff, and after that it becomes a lot easier because the quarry will get a lot of them for you. But here I just kept finding patches of diamond, and I think I tabbed out into Google if they up the drop rate, and apparently it is a bit higher. So I found plenty of diamond. You just don't find it in the open. Normally it's always below level 17 or 18 or 16, and it's always well hidden in the walls, or maybe above some like obscure lava lake, but it's a much harder resource usually. The light here is a waypoint to get out, by the way, I said above. So yeah, we're just running around. Found some more diamonds. So I'm already like up to my knees in diamonds by now. Here, look, 25. No need to worry about anything, basically. Found a chest card here with some stuff in it, nothing big. And I'm just grabbing enough redstone for the first stuff. You know, getting rid of some shite. Found some more diamonds, of course. This is amazing. That's a good improvement. You know, I like building stuff. And I also, whilst I really love mining, sometimes it can be extremely frustrating to, you know, just spend like half an hour searching for that one stupid resource you need until you can continue and just slightly increase drop rates. You know, they don't make it a click to win, basically. It's not too easy at all, but it just speeds stuff up and it allows you, you know, to get into the more interesting sides of these games, which is building stuff and making machines or big buildings or, you know, big penises made out of 20 million blocks. Oh man, I need to stop talking about this ID before I end up having to build it. Yeah, I think I decided here that I was done. So I, you know, slowly worked my way out like a pro, and I'm underwater. I thought I was going to die for sure here, but also getting to the surface seemed a bit faster from underwater this time round, which is also really nice. Just a lot of nice details that, you know, surprised me in this mod pack. Now I just noticed from the corner of my eye that we had some peat done. So I think I dig it out, or am I? Oh yeah, no. We are building our first small machine shack. So we're expanding our base to, you know, include a very small basic machine room to start out with. And that's all you don't really need much space in the beginning, to be honest. But then some flooring, you know, make it look a little nicer. And you don't really need much space to begin with in this game. Eventually you want like huge factory like machine halls that you can set up all your complex systems in, but especially now just to start with. Yeah, this is fine. Here it looks amazing, just a little room. I think I'm gonna be putting some windows in. There we go, beautiful. Here's some corner windows, lighten it up a bit. And it's just, yeah, it looks good. I can easily increase it in height and just put some stairs on the inside. So, you know, we're basically sorted on the first couple machine levels. Replace some seeds. And, you know, stuff is starting to look up. We got a small peat farm, a small wheat farm, and our first machine room with our first machines that I'm going to be placing in there shortly after I, you know, gather all this stuff, putting stuff to work. And I'm just, you know, depositing everything I have no use of, bringing everything useful with me. So our pulverizer is down and our peat-fired engine is down. I'm configuring it now to put you know, that its output slot puts it into the chest directly, so it's less manual labor and more automated. Put the engine directly in the pulverizer here because I forgot that you need to make conductive pipes to transport energy here, because it's like the megajoule thingy. So I'm making some pipes, some transport pipes, and some golden conductive pipes, which are used to transfer energy with. Now here, because I didn't want to make a wrench yet, because I want to double up my resources first, I was messing around a lot here, so it's not a brilliant setup. Far from it actually, but it works for now. We don't need much else, we just want to double our resources. So I've decided that I should put those pipes on the bottom, so both output slots are now going into that chest. And there's energy from the peat-fired engine going in to the pulverizer, and I'm just configuring it now. And it works brilliantly, except that I built a hopper, and I have no clue why it's not working here. But apparently they changed the other recipe I was looking for, which was called a chute in the current modpack. There we go. They changed the name, so that was usually called a hopper. So I built a couple hoppers, which I still don't know what they do. I suppose I'll find out later. But I didn't even need them, so I decided to build the chute again. And basically what it does, it allows you to make a short queue over machines. So you just, put it on an input slot of a machine, put the hopper on top, and it will just, slowly slide down whatever resources you want. So I don't have to put a stack in it every time. I can just do it 5 stacks at a time for the pulverizer, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm just, putting some reeds down here, configuring the last of it. But that's basically it for this first video. So, thanks a lot for watching my first 2.5 hours of Feed the Beast. I hope you enjoyed it somewhat. And tune in for the next episode, which won't be sped up. It might be edited a bit. I might do some work off screen. But it is time to join me in my great adventure. So I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, lovelies.